have never seen anything like this in my life. And so what I want to do is kind of explain to you this incredible software. First of all, it is an education course, right? It operates in over 200 countries, guys. So we can build business all over the world. It's debt-free, privately owned, which again is extremely important. We don't want to be investing in things that we're going to lose. So this is super powerful. Just a little bit about the Forex market. If you guys don't know, $7.5 trillion a day. How many of y'all want to get your little piece of $7.5 trillion a day? Do you guys know that in this forum, over 10 million people trade Forex, and it can be done from your not dumb phone, but from your smartphone. We want to make this phone make us money. See, there's phases in exactly what we do. The first phase is absolutely amazing. We're going to teach you how to just tap a button. Gone with the days of having to put a stop loss. Gone with the days of having to take profit and know what lot sizes are. My incredible team is learning with me, and it is amazing that we can just do what we call tap to trade. It's an amazing thing that people all over the country are becoming aware of. So how I looked at it, I said, oh my God, we got this company that has this stability with this incredible product that is debt-free, and we own it, and we can make money. So step number one, I love steps, right? Number one is you got to connect your broker. So it takes 5 to 10 minutes, but don't worry. You have an amazing supportive team like my incredible wife right here, who will help you to get that broker set up. You got to watch the video though first, but it takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and we get you in action, which is amazing. Number two, just like you would do a text message, you simply receive it. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it looks just like you see on your screen. You get a text message, and then what we all do is we all start yelling out TTT, and we open up the text message. We hit the simple approve button from our amazing expert trainers. You have not 1, but 2 minutes to get in that trade. And now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You are in the market. Then at that point, you can go to what we call Trade Locker, and you can secure some profits. Because our traders are very, very aggressive. And they like to help us to get through these different challenges so that we can go from trading and demo accounts with different challenges to being able to do it so that now we can get real money. Because the issue with most people who trade is, number one, they don't have the money to do it. Number two, they don't have the knowledge, and we solve both problems. Whether you get a $200,000 account or a $10,000 account, that is done by the company, which is amazing. And then so you guys see some of the simple results of tap to trade. I love seeing Tessa Starks make an extra $100 a day. Monica Brown make an extra 100, or sometimes she loses a little bit of money, but she realizes she can do it in what we call monopoly money that can eventually turn to cash money. So this is simply a program that I honestly have never seen in my life. I never thought would exist, and I'm so excited for each and every one of you so that you can do what? Create your own account one day. So what's phase two? We tap a couple buttons. It's all fun and games. But now you say, oh my God, I want to know how I can make this a career. So step number two is you learn how to trade through our advanced experts. Whether you're a beginner, which, ladies and gentlemen, 6 years ago when I built my first company, I was such a beginner. Then you can go to a little bit more advanced if you're Trikisha. And then when you know those experts, when you know the Japanese candlestick patterns, the Elliott wave, there, I'm sure we got some people on here who know that, but there's a lot of people on here who don't. But it doesn't matter where you start in this journey. I was telling my team today, I said, we look on love on y'all at the beginner, but it's just like when you first ever played a sport. I remember my first time I got a handoff. I'm a basketball player, but I showed that I was not a football player this day. I started running towards the wrong touchdown. It's okay to run towards the wrong touchdown as long as somebody says, oh no, you got to go that way. Y'all ever had your little kids playing football and they go the wrong way? That's all we got to do is help you go from beginner to advanced to expert, and we're going to take you through that with our educational process. You guys know I love sports, so we go and let the educators educate us. Would you want to learn how to play golf from Tiger Woods? Would you want to learn how to play basketball from Michael Jordan? And I think that's Wayne Gretzky. No, I'm just joking. I don't actually know who the last one is. But yes, you can learn from the experts, right? And these experts will help you in Forex, crypto, commodities, So if you don't know anything, please do not be scared of our platform, because you can tap a button, but at the same time, you can make some money at the same time. And then you get to go on live sessions. And this is up to you. That's what I really love. I remember in school sometimes I wouldn't really remember everything that they said because I was just trying to get an A or a B. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I got C's. But in this case, you can learn from the live experts, and in turn, you have the ability to connect, collaborate. Do you know y'all can ask people a question? Because I say, Monica Brown, I don't know if I can answer that, but you can get right on the live session and you can learn from the traders so that you can feel confident tapping that button. And they know exactly what you need to do. And then guess what? You graduate to another level where you start to take trade alerts and understand how to manually put them in. So this is extremely incredible. You get access to the exclusive trading community, get updates from your favorite educators, and you receive more personal from a learning environment. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when you can build a company that's going to last you forever because you're learning a new skill, it can go with you forever. And then step 3, just like when you were a kid and it was time for you to leave your parents' house, it was time to become independent. And so now you went from this person who didn't know what a pit was, not only understand how to tap a button, and so now you got this, right? Because like we said, we came to a company that we could be a part of for a long time. So if you can pick up this skill over the next 10 years, it's amazing. So let's talk a little bit about the price points with this amazing process. I love these price points because if you want to start off and you just want to give it a go, try out our technology, see if it works, you're going to get access to the academy, live sessions, tap, trade. You're going to get access to advanced scanners. Don't try to figure that out. That's for the experts. You're going to have a supportive community, and you're going to get a 10K trading challenge. Can everybody in the chat put 10K trading challenge? Now, the way I honestly would go, some of y'all that's got a little bit of money and you really wanted to really do this, how about eliminating those monthly fees altogether? $14.99, no monthly fees. But you know what I love about it? 200K challenge. So you have an opportunity to turn that 200K and prove them that you can do it. And now guess what? You can trade and make some very, very serious money. And then we have a special program right now where if you refer 3 active paying members to the company, it's time for free access. And if you like those products too, we are not discriminating off of those. If you have 180 in total customers, PV, you are now also free. So we have something for the product people. We have something for the people who want to trade. And it is a beautiful harmony. Do you guys know the person who sent me the video never sent me anything about the products? So I didn't even know that this was a whole body company. So this is just incredible with all your replicated websites. And then I love the travel and trade bundle. Somebody say travel and trade bundle. We actually acquired a company called Dream Trips. And if you add just an extra $40 to your initial membership or an extra $400 a year, you get access to all features on our annual membership, Dream Trips experiences, and points that will allow you to have free travel. So this is simply amazing. I have never seen anything like this. I'm the one who I stalked Paula. I said, if you don't call me right now to tell me more about this, I am going to stalk the mess out of you. So speaking of that, I'm going to pass it back to my incredible co-host, and she's going to go over our compensation plan tonight.
You knocked it out of the park. Look, success leaves clues. Someone told me back in January, and that someone is a multimillionaire. That someone is actually the number 1 person in this company. But outside of business, he is my friend. And I was talking to my friend back in January, and he said, you should really look at this just as a way to build your portfolio. Just make some money, right? Don't join the business. I'm not trying to recruit you. You're doing well where you're at. You should do this, though, just to make some extra money. Can you click a button? And I said, I'm not into that stuff. And I blew it off. But when Nate Garrett called me last week and said the exact same thing, I said, ironic. 2 different people that don't even know each other are both saying, Paula, are you crazy? Just click the button. So I have officially joined Akashx, and I'm tapping the button now because I initially started with products. But let's get into the money. because compensation plans need to pay out money and be lucrative for it to make sense, right? But I want to say something before I even get into these numbers. When you're looking at Akashx, you can join Akashx for $179 and then it's $149 a month, and then when you refer 3, it's free, right? But I want to make sure I clear up the fact that you don't have to recruit people. You don't have to refer 3 people to get yours free if you don't want to. You don't have to get customers and build by selling the products in My Daily Choice as well. You can just leverage the platform, okay? So this compensation plan is for us that want to maximize our earnings. We want to tell people about this tap to trade so they can TTT with OPM. OPM is other people's money. My incredible leader, Nate Garrett, taught me that, right? But when you get customers, you make up to 30%. A customer mastery bonus, up to $20K a month. Global bonus pool, 2% of the total company revenue that month. Nate Garrett had like 6 or 7 company shares last month. Granted, he was only in the company like 5 days before the month was over with. He had like 6 shares. The shares were around $72 each. So 6 times 7 is 42. So $420 just in global bonus pool shares. So the better the company does as a whole, the more money we make in these pool shares. But there's jumpstart bonuses, so that's your weekly pay. 10 levels at 50% of the BV. Binary commissions up to 20%. Leadership check matching. Y'all, this check matching is where it's at. 30%, 20%, 10%, and it just keeps going, okay? Rank achievements. When you achieve a rank in the company, just like Nate Garrett has achieved 1K, 5K, 10K, he got bonuses for achieving those ranks for the first time. But you have these rank maintenances that are going to pay you monthly, so your residual, right? Just for maintaining those ranks. So immediate income, what do you do? So for every Akashx monthly membership you personally sponsor, or for every $199 in brand bucks someone purchases, you're going to make $40. How many $40 do you want? And then for every Trade Plus Travel membership you personally sponsor, you're going to make $50. But it's time to make a choice. So there's 3 types of people, right? Person number 1 loves everything they saw. They are like, yep, I'm in. Where do I go? Person number 2 has some questions. They're not sure. They're interested, but they've still got some questions they need answered. They need to figure it out. And then person number 3, they just got so much money. They are so loaded. They're like, I'm good. I'm on my yacht right now. I don't need any extra. I'm just kidding. But if you're person number 3, you probably know somebody that would be interested in this. And the friend that invited you to take a look loves referrals. So refer some people their way. But what do? Get the person's link that invited you to this presentation, okay? If you're going to get started with some products, you're going to get their My Daily Choice link. Make sure, you see over here where we got this little arrow, make sure their name's at the top. And then you're going to click sign up. It's going to walk you through. If you want to get started with Akashx today, get their Akashx link. Again, make sure their name's right there. Then you're going to click the big gold join now button. So get the link. Look for their name at the top of the site. Click sign up or join now. Go through, choose your username. No matter how you start, we sell everything. So with that being said, I want to stop screen sharing, turn it back over to my incredible friend, Mr. Nate Garrett, to let him close it out and see if anyone has any questions that we can answer.
Yes. Out of respect, I'm going to definitely stop the recording.